Hello, anyone, everyone, and no one, and welcome back to another episode of Breaking Bedrock. Today is episode 5, and where are we and what is going on? Where did I log out last? We're currently up here where the disaster of chests used to be, and as you can see, we finally got all this cleared away. We have taken all of our random chests scattered out throughout the world, and last episode, we built the item sorter down here. Now, if you remember in the last episode, I tried to connect this tunnel. I kind of left it be, said whatever, I wasn't going to mess with it. But we now have got this thing in place, and it works pretty good. It's just kind of a little shortcut in. There's still many things that have got to be done with this, so let me jump in here. And as you can see, I've been working on this area quite a bit. I've now got most of the items all sorted out, like we got our cobble here, nether, soul sand here, so on and so forth. I'm not going to bore you with all the details of how we set it up, but it's going pretty good, and I'm really enjoying it. I haven't got the host system completely filled up yet. I'm sure I'm going to. That's a given. It's going to happen, but we haven't filled the whole thing up yet. I think it goes, like, I've got everything situated out, but I think right here is about where it ends. Yeah, as you can see, there's overflow from the previous areas, so we've still got all these sections here to play with. And of course, I've started taking some of these over here and just using for shulker storage. I'm going to turn this one into a potion area, miscellaneous stuff, non-stackable items, extra weapons, armors, tools. But I'm really liking it. I really am. I've got that entrance set up there, like I said. Now, really done a lot of work on this. Ended up adding in, somebody made a comment, I'm sorry, I can't remember who you were, about adding in the mossy cobble walls, and I've done that, and I really like that. I've added in some vines, and if you can see right about here, yeah, we've got some string that prevents it from coming down. I haven't got this on every one of them, but it's a good start. It's a good start. I'm really, really liking it so far. And I've done a little bit of playing around. I'll tell you right now, setting everything up in this took quite a while. But other than that, we've got this staircase here that still hasn't been finished. Oh, there's a lot of work to be done. I don't like that this wall here, the redstone's showing, but in order to match it to that one, I was giving that a try to see if I could hide it. I can't think of no other way to hide it without actually building out the whole wall, though. But it's working good. I started connecting a little bit of a tunnel here. I needed some vines, so I've got a temporary little bit of a vine farm here. And I took this tunnel on over here to see where it connected with. As you may remember from an earlier episode, this right here leads down to the mob farm, and I keep hearing something. I guess it's mobs splatting to their death. And of course it comes all the way over here to the edge of the ocean. Right up there, which you cannot see, is the mob farm. I need to really fix that water texture. I thought I had that situated out. I want water I can see through. But, so, what are we going to get into today? Well, what we're going to get into today, I'm not entirely sure on everything yet, but I do want to do a couple things. Like right here, I want a secondary exit from this place. I've got that one over there that I need to work on. I've got this entrance here, which I really like, and I've been using it. Probably going to put another one somewhere around here somewhere as well. But like, this is my quick storage. These are stuff like that, but I need access to my bulk item storage. Now, I've really debated moving the million item shulker system down here. I don't really want to do that, though. Even though I'm going to have to walk and get to it this way, I want to create a secondary tunnel here. And it's going to come up right about here. Now, of course, I've got to do it in the style that we've been doing everything else, which I still don't know what kind of style that is. I'm sure somebody can tell me what this is. I don't know. It's just some stone bricks, andesite, and I don't know. Is it more of a ruin feel? I'm not really too sure on that. But I think first thing I want to do is I want to get this area situated out. I'm also thinking I want to get a proper entrance exit set up here. Now I'm going to have to knock this down. As you can see, I've knocked out the water. I just kind of sponged it back to figure out where I am. I want to get that beacon hidden underground. And I'm really torn. I'm really torn on this. I don't know if I want to kind of come out this way and loop a tunnel into that, or if just come out here on the surface. I think if I go for an extra tunnel, I'm just going to be taking it a bit too far. Another thing I want to get to today, kind of trivial in a way, is our chicken here from the last episode that was talking at the end. Who's not going to say nothing now, are you? Nope, nothing. Awkward silence. Okay, didn't want to talk to you anyway. We got all these eggs. Ah, there he went. I heard you. All these eggs, and now I'm stuck. How do I... Yeah, alright, let's just go through here. I want to get a little bit of a chicken cooker set up. Because, yeah, I've been living off of fish, and, yeah, need more than just fish. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do first, is I'm going to gather up some blocks here, try to knock this area out. May go ahead and build this up real quick, and yeah, let me do that and we'll be right back. Okay, well, we've got a good start on this so far. And I decided instead of just building the whole thing up, I would bring you back and we would go through a little bit of my madness of what I even attempt to do when I'm doing this. And honestly, the truth be known, I don't even know what I'm doing. I just start trying to break up the whole contour of the place. I don't want it all being one solid block. So what I'll go through here doing now is just, like, I'll pick a particular block right now. Like right now, we got polished andesite. So I'll just come through here and I'll be like, no, you don't need to be there. So then I'll grab, if I can hit my right hotkey, grab some andesite and put it in. And I keep doing this all throughout this until I get it the way I want. Then I'll place my vines. And it's just a simple game of rinse, repeat, try something different, you know? But that's not the main reason I brought you back right now. The main reason would be, is I got a question for you, you know? The last video, we did a time lapse. And, you know, I care about what I'm putting out. I care about the content. I want it to be good. I want people to enjoy it. I want people to have fun, you know, enjoying it. So, my question is, do you like the time lapses? Do you like seeing large areas, you know, of stuff being destroyed and or built, you know? Because I can do it either which way, you know? I'm fine with either which way. This is all a learning experience for me. It's fun. I'm having fun doing it. I hope you're enjoying watching it. But I also want to put out stuff that you enjoy. So, what about the time lapses? Do you like the time lapses or do you not like the time lapses? And do you want to see more or do you want to see less? You know, I've done a few now. The first one that I did was the episode where I was working on the mob farm, I think. And then the one last episode. And to just look at the statistics on the video alone, because I'm a nerd, I pay attention to stuff like that, it looks like people enjoy them. But, you know, I don't want to rely on the statistics. I want to rely on what you genuinely think. You know, do you like the time lapses? And this place is just not coming together right now. I am just not feeling it in here. Let's see, let's place this here, this here. Now, talking and playing, this is still becoming an interesting concept for me. You know, I could sit in Discord and chat with somebody all day long and play and not have an issue one. The minute I hit record, I'm like, oh, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do. But, you know, that's another part of it that you don't see, you know, and it's worrying about the trivial things. Like right now, you know, I have dogs. I have 4 dogs. Yes, I have a lot of dogs. And like right now, I'm even leery of recording because I've got a giant, you know, pit bull, Great Dane, moose looking thing that's sleeping about 4 foot away from me and he's snoring like a chimney, you know, and I'm like, oh no, is that going to bleed through, you know, is that going to aggravate people? I don't know. I'm having fun doing it, but I also want your feedback on stuff, you know, what do you think, you know? So I'm going to throw a poll up, maybe get some results on that and figure out if I should do more of them or if I should do less. And honestly, I'm getting really confused while trying to do this right now. So give me a minute to get this sorted out and we will be right back. Alrighty, I think we got all that sorted out now. Did a little bit of testing and whatnot. Not sure on this. I really like this. It just feels like it's a bit too much green. I tried it with regular cobblestone walls and it just felt too bland. But I think the green's too much. I mean, I don't know. I do like how it feels like it's kind of a retaining wall holding back all the earth around it. I do like that. But we got some vines added in some mossy stone here and there, and I like it overall. You know, I continued the path out in through here, connected it up to the room in here, and I really like it. Now, I knocked out the stairs over there because I've changed my mind on what I'm going to do with that. But I need some more input. I hope everybody does make their vote on the poll, but I need some input on this right here. This right here just feels like it's just too much gray, and I'm unsure what to do with it. I got some logs out a while ago, and I tried playing around putting support beams in here, and I just couldn't get it figured out. I couldn't figure out what to change about it. It feels like it needs more to it. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I like it. It is underground, but it's a bit too much, I think. It's a bit too much. What could I use to lighten this up? Give it some definition? I don't know. It feels like it needs something, but I can't figure it out. I'm not major on the building front. I love the game mechanic side, but the aesthetics, it takes me forever. I mean, I could sit here and figure it out eventually, maybe. I don't know. Probably not at the same time. But I'm gonna ask you all, what could I do here to help bring this out some more? I'm unsure. But enough of that right now. All right, so over here, we knocked out the stairwell. We knocked out the stairwell. I do not like that the redstone is visible. That's why I really vine this wall heavy here to hide that. Now that area over there, that's reserved for a future project. We'll go into it later, obviously. But what I want to do now is I want to build a little bit of a chicken cooker, because I've been living off of fish. And I need more in my said diet than just that. So, a buddy of mine, Prowl, put out a chicken cooker the other day. It's also an egg cooker. And we're gonna, is not what we want to do straight off the bat here. Let's grab the axe. But we're gonna build it, and we're gonna see how it works. So Prowl, if you're watching this thing better work, or, I might have to hurt you. Okay, so the basic concept is just normal. It's your everyday chicken cooker. Not a lot's changed from it. You get your dispenser, which will go right about here. And what else do I need here? I need some redstone, some blocks. Okay, I got my repeaters and comparators. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that hard, and it seems like it would work just fine. Now, that would be where my chicken's set, so... yeah. Is there anywhere? There it is. Good, we have some polished andesite on the floor. Oh, I love pick block. I don't know if you use it or not, but that is one of the defining things that has brought me to love Bedrock. I know it was, it's been a Java thing forever, but it hasn't always been a Bedrock thing. And once it became one, that sent me over the top for that. It is, without a doubt, probably my favorite feature. It makes building things so much easier. Okay, so what do we got going on here? We've got our comparator on subtract mode. So when it gets signal from this, the eggs will be dispensed. So what else do we need here? Let's throw some solid blocks in here. Let's grab some, not that, we don't want to do that. Let's grab some glass and see if we can actually build this thing up today, preferably today. All right, and up, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that should do that. Put that there. Let's grab our, do we got slabs? Slabs. Yes, we got slabs. Okay, we got our slabs, we got our lava. Alright, so slab on top of that, and a little happy fun sauce right there. And I think that should just about do it here. I just build this up here. No escapee chickens. Up. And is that it? Should be it, right? Has to be it. Okay, let me take a closer look here. Yeah, that's simple. So the only thing I don't like about this is the fact that this chest is going to have to fill up with eggs first. But that could be good too. Not a lot you can do with eggs right now. What can you do with eggs? Make a cake? But in case I wanted to, get more chickens or anything later, it could be handy for like that. Okay, so I think that is honestly just about that on that. So what I need to do now is grab some eggs out of here. And I want to grab some of this wheat seed here to make the chickens grow up if we actually happen to get some to hatch out of here. And what is going on? Glass. Yep, I just did that without my silk touch pick. I am wasting glass. Okay, so that's not what? Okay, that was some lag. Alright, we got one there. Let's build this up a little bit more so we don't have that issue. Alright, so let me get this filled up with some chickens here, and I'll be right back. Got the chicken cooker in. Built up the walls around here, made a little, I don't know what you'd call it, just a little housing for it, more or less. And it is already starting to produce chickens. Now, I kind of filled this up with diorite. I didn't want to wait like 4 hours for everything to fill up because I don't have a ton of chickens in there yet. But it's working. It's working, and it'll give us some more food, which is good. But while I was working on that and waiting for the chickens to grow, I kept playing around with this area some. So I added in some grass paths here, some coarse dirt and whatnot. I'm trying to bring a little bit more life to the area. You know, I checked with a few people on Discord, and got some suggestions, and I don't know. I may have been in here way too long today. I think I'm just burnt out on this area. You know, I've added in some leaves, I've removed some vines, added in the paths, and I'm really liking it. I really am. And maybe I've just been in here too much today, and I can't process anything else. But I'm really liking it, but I'd like feedback. To me, I mean, just take a look. It feels like something is just missing. Then again, I could have been in here way too long today. But that aside, what are we going to do now for a little bit? Well, not really sure where I stand on time with the episode, but I do want to do just a little bit more today. So I'm going to grab some trees here, come over here, and no, that is my quartz. Where are my bones? There we go. Bones. I think I want to go up top here and terraform a little bit. You see, I really like how this area is shaping up. I'm starting to become a real good fan of the bamboo. I'm really liking it. You know, we've got some oak, some spruce, some jungle. You know, we've removed some stuff. We have really got to get some buildings built around the melon and pumpkin farm, the iron farm. We got to get that kelp farm tore down, get a new one built. And that thing, I still don't know how we're going to hide that. I have some ideals, but I fear it's going to be extremely massive. But what I want to do right now, though, is, as you can see, the area is kind of a little bit on the lacking side. And what I'm going to do is just kind of run around here, throw down some grass. Nope, we do not want the flowers. I do not like the flowers. Yep. So I'm going to run around here. I'm going to plant some more trees, get this all sorted out, and see if we can make this place look just a little bit more lively. Well, planted a bunch of trees. Added a bunch more grass in. I started adding some formations of rocks into the ground as well. And I just heard a phantom. I know I just heard a phantom. Oh! Yep. Heard a phantom. Alright, let's just ignore him for a minute. But it's coming along pretty good. It is. I like it. We've, as I said, added some formations of rocks in, added a bunch more trees, played with a little bit of bamboo over there. And where are you at? You are right there. And, yeah, let's take care of this guy real quick. And he's deciding to come in for the kill, and rejected. Alrighty. But, yeah, it's coming along pretty good. I may have overkilled it with the grass. And I'm sure I'm going to do more changes up here, as there kind of is an overall feel. But this is just something to get it going. And if we can not fly, that's... Alright, yep. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's starting to look a lot better. A lot of the island's still bare. I've still got to patch that. I still got to move the beacon. I forgot to move the beacon today. But, yeah, I think that's just about going to wrap it up for today's video. So, if you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye!